Well, hello friends, I have me the Thieaudio Hype for Mk2 for a quick unboxing and first impressions. Really quickly, for tech specs is that it uses 2 DD and 4 BA for its drivers setup. It uses the same impact squared drivers as it uses in the Thieaudio Hype 4. Now, what I like about the unboxing of this one is that everything is super compact. It's a very small box here, and it opens up kind of like a book like this, which I can appreciate, even though I'm pretty illiterate nowadays. Opening it up, you get all these accessories over here, warranty and documentation, which no one ever reads, and we get the tips in here. Looking at the tips, we get the silicone tips and foam tips. Remember, kids, to always compress your foams before you put it in your ear. For the case and cable, we have a moondrop style case. Open it up and you're greeted with this pretty nice cable over here, and you can see it has interchangeable connectors, which is always nice to see. This cable is functionally the same as their flagship Thieaudio Valhalla's Elite Noir cable that comes over here. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal considering this IEM costs $400 if you're into cable memes. Otherwise, I do think this cable is maybe a little extra considering the size of this IEM. Now, looking at this IEM, you can see that this shell is probably one of the most beautiful shells I've seen from a Thieaudio IEM. Definitely top 2 for me. I just love the aqua iridescent color, sort of fractured faceplate. It's great. You can see it's made out of metal. It feels robust, feels sturdy. What I really like about this shell is that it is quite small. Here is the Crin Ear Daybreak for comparison's sake. For size, the Daybreak is a little bit smaller, but this Hype 4 Mark II is definitely a really good size considering a lot of IEMs are really big nowadays. You can see the Valhalla side by side. There's just no comparison. Now, in terms of the nozzle size, we can take a quick measurement over here and we can see that it's around 5.8 millimeters, which is nice. The one thing to note is that the nozzle is a little bit short, which means that this part kind of presses up against your ear. I do wish the nozzle was a little longer. Now, in terms of sound quality, I do think the sound quality on this IEM is okay. It's kind of new meta-ish with some colorations here and there. The mid-range is definitely new meta. It's a good mid-range. Maybe could use a little bit more body in the lower mids, but it's fine. The bass, I think, is better than the Hype 4. This one definitely has a bit more of a mid-bass tuck, so it's more contrasty for the sub-bass. It's a sub-bass focused IEM. The sub-bass is tight, it's punchy, it's weighty, it's good, it feels good. Could use maybe a little texture, but it's pretty good in the sub-bass region. I approve. The treble on this IEM, I think, is maybe a bit of a deal breaker because it is pretty sharp, it is pretty crisp, it is a little rough, and it is kind of airy, but not like the good kind of airy, you know what I mean? I think that the Thieaudio Hype 4, I wasn't the biggest fan of its treble either. I felt that it was maybe a little exaggerated, a little kind of click, 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 but this one I thought was maybe a little bit more on the edge. So yeah, be careful if you're treble sensitive. Overall, this IEM, just, you know, first impressions, I think it's fine. Nothing really to write home about.